Yeah, I've been preparing for this workshop for 2 weeks at least. No, the idea was like I got this idea maybe 2 months ago, but been really working on the slides, working on the workshop. I really want to deliver because membership is so new to many teachers. It's really hard to understand. It makes me feel like a very challenged to explain it in a way that you really understand it. Okay. I mean, we have 111 people here now today. I'm so grateful that we have so many people here. Yes, please let us know where you're calling from in the chats. Just talk to each other. You might find people who just live in the same country or even the same region with you as well. So and if you can answer these three questions, I want to know how much you guys know about membership. So number one, what does membership mean to you? So if you can answer that question very quickly, I can read a few. What does membership mean to you? What is membership? I know you guys are interested, otherwise you wouldn't be here. What is membership to you? If you can answer that question, that would be great. Okay. Yep. Okay. All right. And let me read some of the comments here. Ready to learn about it. Hey, Virginia. I don't know exactly, Sue. Tracy, privileges not offered to the public, actual privileges not to offer. Commitment, recurring income, Rachel. Hey, Rachel. Yes, Clark. All right, Larry. Way to give value to our community at the top of the sales funnel. Nice bash. Merja, a membership means commitment. Not sure what it is. It's great. All right. So I'm gonna explain that to you guys, right? That's the number one question I have to make sure you understand and you have the answers for. What's the next one? Do you currently have a membership? Anyone, if you have a membership already, just comment with the yes. If you don't have a membership, just no. So I see. Let me see if there anyone actually have a membership. Yeah, I see a one. Oh, Rachel Dexter. Yeah, Rachel has a membership. Kareem has a membership. Membership means passive income, but also commitment. Maggie, yeah, thank you for commenting on that. Janine, okay. Anyone, Rachel has a membership. Anyone else has a membership? Sheila has a membership. Will has a membership. Helen has a membership. Corinne has one. All right, great. Anna, yes or no? Okay. I hope I can give you some clarity on that today. Okay. All right. So we do have a few teachers that have membership. A membership business or membership like a gym, a membership business. I think a gym follows membership model as well. All right. So then last one, what is the number one question you like answered about membership today? What is the number one question you like answered about membership today? So I want to make sure that can be answered. What's the number one question here? How do I make one? Sue, this is great. Mark, a membership for what? The audience, right? The idea of your membership. Michelle, how to create interest and get people to join? Yeah, I hope I answered that at the end. Teco of South Africa. Hey, hello. How to get started? Kisha, this is a good question. What does it really mean simply? Clark. Yeah, that's very challenging to be honest. What does it even mean? What does it really mean simply? All right, that's a good one. Which system to use, Antonia? Okay, platform. Yeah, actually stay to the end. I'm actually gonna answer that question as well. How to get started, how to keep the momentum of I guess retention, right? We're gonna talk about that too at the end of the. Okay, John, how can I start a membership and provide service to someone that can would like to pay for every month? Okay, that's a brilliant question. That's a $1 billion question. Okay, Tracy, how to come up with things to offer is one thing to come up with the products to sell. It's another to have it separate offer. Gotcha. Jesse, what makes people come and stay retained? That's great. What kind of service to offer? All right, good. All right, guys. How can I add it to my current teaching business, Maria? I'm not sure I'm gonna answer that question today. It's a little bit complicated because everyone has their different kind of business situation, but would love to chat more about this. If you reach out to me on social media, happy to DM you on that. Okay. Or when how to create, get started, and maintain. Yeah. How much of the needs should you have before you have a membership? That's good. We have 148 people watching us right now. Okay, great. Thanks for your time, guys. Thanks for showing up. I love your commitment to this. I hope we can have a great time together in the next 2 hours. And don't let the chat stop. Okay, keep it going, chat with each other. I might not be able to answer all the questions right now, but if you have questions, you probably see on your window, there's a Q&A box. That's where you can ask questions. I will go through that list at the end of the workshop, okay? And if you have other things to share, put them in the chat, okay? All right, good. So before we get started, I don't know if everyone knows about me. We have 153 people now here. So my name is James Liu. I now call myself a student and a teacher coach because I feel like I've seen a lot of coaches for teachers. They're all teachers. They were teachers first, and then they want to help teacher. I think one thing really make me different is that I'm not a teacher. I've never been a teacher. Although some people call me a teacher more recently, but I always see myself as students. I think that's very valuable because I'm a student that really appreciates teachers, really want to help teachers. I think that's what I want to call myself and let people remember me for. I grew up in China and obtained my PhD and MBA at Wake Forest University in North Carolina in the US. And I did my postdoc at Harvard for 3 years. Then I spent 2 years in management consulting, working on marketing, sales, pricing strategies. So that's kind of where I got this kind of knowledge about marketing, sales before I started this business working with teachers. And I founded this Bowei strategy in January 2019, quite a long time ago now, over 5 years now. So at Bowei strategy, it's very simple for us. We just help teachers. We see the value, we see the expertise teachers have. We help them turn their teaching expertise into income, impact, and freedom. So that's all we do, all about Bowei strategy. To achieve that, there are a couple of things we do to achieve that goal for teachers. The first, we help teachers increase and diversify their teaching income by maximizing their online opportunities. So surprisingly, believe it or not, a lot of teachers, especially school teachers, they're so far, so remote, so unfamiliar with the online opportunities. We're trying to educate, trying to share what we know with them, so they know there are a lot of opportunities for them, so they don't have to only rely on the schools, the companies. They can maximize their online opportunities. And the second one is get their own students online and charge what they're worth with niche teaching. So this is something we start first. We've been doing this for a long time. If you are looking for students, you're wanting to increase your rate, that's what we do with the niche teaching, which is the method we follow. We also help teachers generate passive income by developing and selling digital materials and courses. So those things you can create, you can sell online. And then last but not least, make recurring monthly income with their own membership program. That's what we're going to talk about today. So over the past 5 years, we've empowered over 40,000 teachers and worked with more than 5,000 teachers around the world. I'm very grateful for that. We have a really good community. Teachers help each other. We have a very strong base. I think we don't take it for granted. We're very, very grateful for that. And especially for you guys showing up today to support me, to support our business here. And we are getting results in the helping teachers reaching goals. We have a lot of testimonials, videos, hundreds of videos. If we are new to you, right? Definitely check them out. So we've been here for 5 years. We're planning to stay here for much longer. So client results is everything, and that's why we're working hard to make sure we get to results. We can help teachers reach the results. Okay. All right, so next one. So we do take a pride in working with teachers. I know maybe teacher is not the best niche in terms of everything, a lot of things, but we do take the pride in working with teachers. We have the entire team at Bowei. Most of them are teachers. So, and we're dedicated to helping teachers like you to grow to the next level and earn what you're worth. So we're very committed to that. So next, we're gonna talk about agenda for today very quickly. Yep, for very quickly here. So we're gonna start with something very general, then we move on to membership. This is gonna already answer a lot of questions you have. What is membership? What can be your membership? The ideas, the audiences, and what can you offer in your membership, right? People ask that question too. and how to get started, get your first 25 members, and I have a special gift for you at the end. And then we're gonna leave at least 25 minutes for the Q&As to answer all the rest of the questions that I haven't answered. Okay, we've got 161 people watching. I'm so excited. Thank you for being here today. Okay. Your voice is a little bit low. Yeah, can you guys hear me okay, or just John? If you can turn up your volume, I think. I don't know if that's just me. I can hear perfectly. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, maybe John, just turn up your volume a little bit more. Thank you for that. Okay, so I do want to remind you, stay to the end to receive these special bonuses and all slides of the workshop. I'm gonna give you all the slides I presented today, so you don't have to take notes. No, I'm gonna send you all the slides that I used today and also special bonuses. If you just need to stay to the end, I'm gonna share the link to you, okay? All a solution for teacher, a solution for teacher. So this doesn't sound like have much to do with the membership, but this actually has a lot to do with the membership. I'll explain this, okay? So the challenges in education, I want to start with this because that's the reason why you guys showed up. If everything's good, everything's going well in education, everything's going well with your life, with your teaching, you wouldn't be here. I don't even need a business to help teachers. So there are challenges, and you know much better than I do about the challenges. So education system and the marketplace have not been rewarding teachers for their dedication, time, and efforts. So in other words, teachers are underpaid, undervalued, underappreciated. So I think that's a common fact, and everyone knows about that, right? So the unfortunate truth is, so teachers undervalued, underpaid, underappreciated. But the problem is teachers actually love teaching and want to continue with their teaching careers are left with a very difficult choice. Should I continue to make sacrifices, significant sacrifices to my quality of life, or should I leave teaching? That's why there's so many teachers are leaving their teaching job. And the teachers who have experience, decades of teaching experience are leaving teaching, and they've just find another job that has nothing to do with teaching. That is heartbreaking. And this is sad because teachers are trained so well with all this experience, they just kind of abandon it for nothing. So this is a very unfortunate truth. And I don't know if you guys agree with me. I'm seeing this too often, too much every single day because I follow a lot of career coaches for teachers. Teachers are just going out of teaching. They're trying to find a job because they don't have a solution here. They don't know what to do. How can they continue their teaching careers without making significant sacrifices? Okay. So, and the way I look at it is the traditional rewarding system is not working. So let me explain what it is, okay? So traditionally, teachers are compensated for their direct teaching services to students through schools, companies, and or independently. So traditionally, teachers get paid by providing the services to students. It doesn't matter who your students are, right? Through schools, companies, or you do it independently. But the problem is the market, companies, and schools have not been able to pay teachers what they're worth due to many, many fundamental challenges that will take significant time to fix if they can be fixed at all. All right, so that's the problem here. The problem is not teachers, it's the system, the market. They haven't found a way to compensate teachers to the level they're worth. That's why there's strikes everywhere, UK, and we had one in Newton, Massachusetts, not a long time ago. So, but I don't see this problem can be fixed right away. It's gonna take so much time to fix it. So, but the problem, the thing is, it doesn't have to be this way. So if we just want to rely on schools, rely on the education system, rely on the market to change, I don't know when it's going to happen, okay? Or it's going to ever happen, but it doesn't have to be this way. Teachers can do something here, okay? As a subject experts, and just like every other professionals, lawyers, uh, doctors, right? Consultants, accountants, just like every other professional you can see out there, teachers can monetize their skills, expertise, experience, and the materials you already have to increase your monthly income. Does this make sense? So you don't need to rely on schools, markets, companies. There are things you can do yourself because you are experts. You have knowledge, expertise, experience that you can monetize. All right. So knowledge monetization, that's what I want to explain today. And it's so important for every teacher to understand this knowledge monetization. And this is a new way for teachers to get what you're worth. Okay. So teachers are not limited to only trading your time for income by teaching in a one-on-one or group setting, either in classroom or online. You are not limited. You can do that, but you are not compensated very well right now because all the problem we have, but you're not limited to do that only. You can monetize the extensive knowledge and expertise acquired from your teaching career, and you can pass your knowledge to your students through digital assets that allow you to make income without trading time for money. All right, does this make sense to you? So you are not limited to teaching one-on-one, teaching groups in a classroom or online. The knowledge, so students don't need you. Students need your knowledge, need what you know so that they can learn from you. And it doesn't have to be this one-on-one or group. There are other ways allow you to pass your knowledge to students and make income and get compensated. Okay, so make sense to you guys? All right, just if you just want to rely on the schools, rely on the education system, rely on the companies, we don't know how long the problem will be fixed and you're going to get compensated fairly. But without waiting for that, you as a teacher, as a professional, as a subject expert, you can monetize your knowledge, all right, to make income, to supplement your income, even have a business out of it. Okay, so this is what I want to tell you. And this can redefine value creation in education. So this is really, really big, okay? Let me explain this. So knowledge monetization is transforming how value is created in the educational sector, enabling teachers to get compensated beyond the traditional classroom or online teaching. This approach allows teachers to maintain their passion for teaching while becoming more independent from the education system and the marketplace that are currently underpaying teachers. So you don't need to depend on them. You can monetize your knowledge and pay yourself much better and earn what you're worth. And this is going to redefine how value is created in education, okay? With knowledge monetization, teachers can redefine their careers on their terms, find their new fulfillment, and earn what they are worth, okay? I want you guys to comment yes if you agree. If you don't agree, let me know. If you agree, comment yes. If you have questions you don't understand, ask me, because this is important for all the teachers to know. If you just rely on in next month or next year, suddenly the government is going to pay you more, or the school's going to raise your salary. You know, I talk to teachers who hasn't got their salary raised for 10 years. It's unbelievable. 10 years, their salary has never changed for 10 years. Okay, if you just rely on them, it's gonna take forever. But you don't have to, because you know that everything you know, the experience, expertise you've developed over the years, you can monetize them, you can sell them, you can make money out of it. Okay, comment yes if you agree. I've seen a lot of yeses, guys. Okay, a lot of yeses. We have 175 teachers watching us right now. Guys, I'm so pumped. I'm so happy you're here today. Knowledge monetization with Bowei strategy, and that's what we do a lot right now to help teachers. So we work with teachers to develop and sell digital courses. So turn your knowledge into digital courses. Digital courses can be very comprehensive, very interactive. So don't think of the courses as something maybe 10 years ago, just videos. Now with the platforms, with the AI, it's unbelievable. Okay, courses and create and sell educational materials. It doesn't have to be courses, it can be materials people use, right? Or start and grow a membership, which is the focus of today. Okay, that's what we're going to talk about today. And in the future, I will talk about the other two. We actually did one in December. We're going to have more workshops about these knowledge monetization in Bowei strategy. Okay, let's talk about membership now. All right, so we spent how long? Like 20 minutes talking about knowledge monetization. It doesn't sound like something relevant to membership, but it's all about membership, because the reason why we can do membership and we should do membership because that allows teachers to monetize their knowledge in a very comprehensive way and get student results. Okay. Okay, I'm seeing some notes there. Yeah. Thank you guys for commenting. I'm not able to read all of them, but I see a lot of yeses. I feel very confident that I'm on the right track right now. Okay, awesome. All right. So what is membership? What is membership? Some of you already answered this. So a membership program is just a program you let your members subscribe to exclusive content or services. If you have a Netflix, right, you pay Netflix every month, that's a subscription, that's a membership, right? And depending on what you are getting by paying them monthly. And for teacher membership, students pay teachers monthly to maintain their access to training videos, worksheet, templates, or other materials, as well as support from teachers and our community. I know this is very conceptual, all right? But you get what I mean here, right? A membership. I want to bring some real world examples for you guys. I don't know if Simone here. I told her to join, but I don't know if she's here. So Simone has a membership for international medical graduates, okay? And these doctors who want to start career in the US. So she has this membership, and the students pay Simone $27 monthly for what? For pre-recorded digital lessons. Simone created and shared with them. Friday Night Live with Simone. So every Friday night, Simone goes live and talk to them, have a chat, help them. And weekly office hours with a live chat, and these students can reach out to her during this weekly office hour through live chat. And then she also have a community with all these members together. They support each other, hold each other accountable. So that's what she does. And people pay her $27 every month to access these, right? And I have another example, Martin, another client of ours. So Martin has a podcast, very famous podcast, and he has a lot of subscribers to his podcast. And then students pay Martin 20 euros monthly for what? Previous podcast episodes, hundreds of them Martin did before. New podcast episodes every month. So this exclusive podcast that goes to the membership only. And he has podcasts goes to public for free. He also have this exclusive podcast goes to these members only. 2 Facebook Live sessions with Martin per month, 2 lives, and a monthly challenge for accountability. And Martin does run challenge on something every month and to help his members and community supports with other students. So he also has a community with all these people, all these members together supporting each other. Another example, Meredith. So students pay Meredith $27 monthly for what? 2 video lessons per month, 2 live sessions per month, and PDF training practice sheets, community support with other students. All right, so that's what Meredith is offering in her membership, right? As you can see, it's a little bit different from Martin or Simone. Meredith actually doesn't have any pre-developed materials because this is a very common, I guess, a reason for teachers not starting the membership because they want to build a lot of resources, then they put in the membership. You don't have to do that. So what happens with Meredith is Meredith starts her membership without any pre-developed on-demand videos or materials, but she's releasing new content every month, and all this content she's released every month can be used as these on-demand resources and the videos, right, for future members. So the fact that you don't have any pre-designed, pre-developed materials shouldn't be a reason for you not to start a membership because all the content you develop and release every month can be used as the on-demand resources you can have for future members, right? So just want to make that comment because very often teachers tell me, oh, I need to spend 6 months developing all of our materials and start membership. You don't have to, okay? You don't have to. All right, so these 3 examples just want to show you guys like what you can offer, what you can put in, right? Now let me talk about the benefits of membership. So why membership, this business model is actually good for teachers, right? So the number one, with the membership, I don't know if you agree with me or not, because I do see teachers saying this might not be the case, but this is how I believe in it. So with membership, you actually give more support to your students and get them better results. Because with teaching one-on-one, teaching groups, right? So the students only getting support from you, the teacher. But with the membership, they have access to all these video tutorial worksheets anytime they need, okay? And interact and share experience with peers in the community who have similar interests and challenges. So not only you, they also can interact with peers and the communities, like in the community, and they also learn at their own pace without constraints of a traditional classroom schedules or showing up online all the time. That's the only way for them to do that. And they can use this online, you can use online forum, email, messaging, and other channels to give them the guidance and support. So it's not just, okay, the only way I can help you is through our live session. There are many other places I can help you without showing up in a live session. So basically the way I look at it is in the traditional teaching, it's just a point-to-point teacher-student, right? That's how you help students. But with the membership, there's so many more around students. Teacher, right? You're gonna be there, and also they have access to on-demand training resources. They can watch, they can use, they can learn anytime they want, self-paced, on-demand, right? And also they have peers, they have classmates, they have like-minded students having the same challenges, having the same goals in the community, can support each other. All right. So that's why I think the membership actually give you better support, give students better support, and that lead to better results. Of course, you can argue, oh, I tried membership, it didn't work. Yes, it's all about how you do it, right? I'm not saying everyone can start membership tomorrow and then they get better results. It's not. It's engineering. That's why I want to have this workshop, because it is a little bit more complicated than teaching one-on-one or teaching groups. It's more straightforward to teaching one-on-one. I get one student, I just show up and we just work together. With membership, it requires the structure, requires the systems to support you. So this is membership teaching. Okay, flexibility and autonomy. So teachers can significantly cut down the time they spend on having live sessions. So that's one of the things a lot of teachers kind of get burned out, because they do one-on-one after one-on-one groups. They have to show up all the time. They have to make sacrifices to their family. A lot of teachers, they are teaching in the evening. And a lot of teachers teaching Chinese kids, they have to wake up at 3 a.m., 4 a.m. their time to teach, right? So there's no flexibility. But with membership, you can create content, interact with members, and manage their membership around their existing commitments. You can work around, because you are not only relying on live sessions, you have so many other ways to support your members. You have on-demand resources, you have the community, and when students have a question, they make a post. You don't have to answer that right away. You can answer it when you have time, right? Just a lot of flexibility and autonomy with the membership, financial predictability and stability. This is huge, okay? And this is one of the reasons I like about membership. So because the members are paying you monthly, right? Of course, we talk about retention. What if everyone left after 1 month? Yes, you can fix that. But if you can manage well, members paying you monthly, so there's not a constant pressure to chase new students every month and the fluctuation on your income. So you get some students this month and no students next month, and some students next month and no students for another 2 months. The fluctuation, right, it's really annoying. It's a lot of pressure. You have to constantly get new students. So I know a lot of you guys watching here took some program from us. You are independent teacher, you're a teacher entrepreneur. So you know what I'm saying here, constantly chasing new students. But what if you have members paying you monthly, right? You don't even need to worry about next month, because I just need to focus on my members, making sure they stay instead of constantly looking for new students, right? So members provides more predictable and consistent monthly income than teaching privately or through other businesses, okay? So that's the good part, and that's what I like, and that's why we have so many membership programs in our business as well, because I see the benefits. When you have membership, you don't have to always worry about marketing sales, because once you get a good amount of members, focus on working with them, helping them, right? If they're getting results, they're happy, they're gonna stay, and you will make money, and that's predictable and stable money income you're making. So the last one, higher scalability and revenue potential. Okay, your revenue is not capped by your availability. If you are teaching one-on-one or you are teaching groups, how much you make gonna be capped eventually. It doesn't matter how much you charge, how many students you get, because that is trading time for money. You only have a 24/7, right? How much time you can spend on teaching. So that's capped. So at one point, that's why a lot of teachers come to us, James, I'm fully booked, but I want to make more, right? Then you have to change your business model, because doing one-on-one, doing groups, not gonna get you more unless you keep increase your price, but you will reach a point you just can't increase your price anymore. Okay. A membership allows you to scale your revenue as you increase your numbers. So think about this, right? If you have a membership with 50 members and comparing to a 500 membership, you're gonna spend a bit more time, but you're not gonna spend 10 times more time on 500. You're gonna spend some more, maybe 1.5 times more on your membership, but you are making 10 times more. So that's the scalability I'm talking about with the membership. Okay, so these are the benefits. I want to pause here a little bit. We have 184 teachers watching us right now. If you join late, don't worry. You're gonna receive the recording, and just stay to the end. You will receive the bonuses, all the slides from this, and a worksheet I'm gonna show you in just a minute. So I want to pause here a little bit. And does it make sense to you guys? Any questions? Am I doing okay? Am I making sense at all with this membership? Because it's really hard to explain like what it is, but I want to make sure you guys understand like what it is, because this is new. This is not even new. It's not just new to you, it's new to everyone, right? It's so simple to think, oh, I have a tutoring business, I offer one-on-one. It's so simple. I can see that because teachers are already teaching. Okay, instead of teaching through schools, I'll teaching myself. Then it's so simple to understand. But membership, it's just like you have to put together this machine, like something like not only you, there's so many things around you, right? I'm seeing some very positive comment here. All right. Yes, clear. Thank you. Um, Gotcha. Brian, okay, good. Robin, thank you. Yes. Wonderful job. Thank you, Darlene. Janice, doing great. James, thank you so much, guys. Anuska, okay, really helped me feel like a membership is doable. You're touching the right points. Yes, it's definitely doable. I will give you guys some more examples. Taco, you're doing great, James. Thanks for information you're sharing. Thank you. Wuna, thank you, everyone. Thanks, everyone. Yeah, making sure when you comment, when you chat, the drop down above the chat box, choose everyone, not host panelist. So everyone else, everybody can see that comment as well. Okay. So let's move on to, I think our time is good too as well. All right. So let's move on to the next part. What can be your membership? All right. So this is a very popular question I can see from you guys when you answer this question. So I boiled this whole process down to 3 steps. And I have a worksheet I'm gonna share with you if you stay to the end, and walk you through every single step. And you're gonna use ChatGPT to help you. I'll explain that, okay? So this is gonna be brilliant. I loved what I did here. All right, I can't wait to share with you. 3 steps to define your membership idea. Step 1, brainstorm business ideas. Okay, so before you even think about what membership you offer, you want to think about what you want, what the topic, what the idea that you can use for this membership. And there are 2 things you want to think about. Number 1, reflect on teaching experience and expertise. Number 2, reflect on your hobbies, interests, and other passions. So I prepared quite a few questions. So you can answer these questions, and the answer gonna be one possible idea for you to do a membership. Okay, I'm not gonna read all of these because in the worksheet I'm gonna share with you at the end, you will see all these questions there, okay? So things like the very top one, the very first one, very first question, right? What subjects have you taught throughout your career, right? English, math, writing, what else? Like social study, anything, put it down, right? What additional certification or training have you completed that enhance your teaching? So any training you get that have enhanced your teaching, so you can teach others, right? And what other skills, right? What the next one, analyze feedback. So if you're getting really good feedback from your students, from the parents, from other teachers, you're like, hey, James, you are so good at something. All right, maybe that can be a membership idea because I'm really good at that. If somebody else think I can help them or I already help them, maybe I can help more people, right? So these are good questions. No, analyze your feedback and recognition. What common themes have emerged in feedback from students about your teaching? Look for patterns in what students say that you enjoy or find more helpful in your class, right? So you're gonna see all these questions on the worksheet. I'm not gonna spend too much time here. Then moving on to hobbies, interests, or other passions. So yes, you're a teacher. Yes, we can have a membership about something that's from your experience, expertise. Also, you're a teacher. The fact that you're a teacher is that the skill for you to teach, the skill for you to help others is transferable to any other businesses. So think about your hobbies, interests, or other passions. Maybe that can be idea for you to think about membership too. Right? What activities do you enjoy in your free time? What do you do? Gardening, cooking, hiking, traveling, right? Fishing, right? What hobbies have you been consistently involved over the years? What are you really good at that isn't related to teaching? Maybe I'm really good at gaming, playing poker, right? Playing poker. I talked to one of the teachers this morning. Playing poker. Yeah, maybe I'm really good at uh, I'm really good at solving some very challenging problems, right? Or right, I'm good at talking to others and making other people happy. So these are the things you want to dive deep into and see if there's something you can use as an idea, right? So once you have the idea, you want to think about, okay, I have this idea. I'm really good at this. Or I have experience doing this. Who are these people I can help following this idea? This is called what we call potential audience. Okay. And don't limit your audiences to just students and teachers because you know them the best, right? I know students, I know teachers, but don't limit yourself to them. Yes, of course, students you are teaching or you have already taught can be your members. Teachers with challenges you can help with can be your members. If teachers come to you for something you're really good at, yes, I can have a membership helping other teachers with something I'm really good at, right? Also, homeschooling parents, right? A lot of things teachers do can help homeschooling parents. And you know how much homeschooling has grown in the past 10 years in the US? It's unbelievable. Just because the tuition fee. And one thing I've never told anyone, I don't know if you guys checked the ChatGPT 4.0, right? Homeschooling gonna be even more popular because AI. I can tell you that. Okay, homeschooling parents, they can be a great audience depending on the idea you have. Special interest groups, enthusiasts, and hobbies. If you like fishing, you're really good at fishing. Yeah, think about, can I teach others? Can I have a membership with about fishing? If you like playing poker, right? Can I have a membership with other hobbies like people love playing poker together, right? Individuals interested in specific hobbies or skills, and so much more. And I'm gonna so with the worksheet, ChatGPT gonna help you with this. We have 189 teachers watching us here right now. It's still growing. Thank you guys for being here. If you're late, don't worry, you're gonna receive this recording. Okay. So now I'm gonna use two examples to tell you. So let's say in the first step, when you try to identify your business idea, following your teaching experience, you identified creative writing, it can be a business idea. Then what are these audiences, potential audiences you can target for the creative writing as idea? Number one, students, right? You taught students creative writing. You can still continue teaching students creative writing. Teachers and educators, yes, if you're really good at teaching creative writing, there are teachers who might want to receive creative writing lesson plans. You have a lot of lesson plans or activities. What do you do? You are really good at doing creative writing. What do you do in class? Your lesson plans, your activities, your professional development worksheets, right? So aspiring authors to receive writing prompts, plots, development guides, character creation tapes, and regular feedback on the writing. So not just limiting to students or teachers, aspiring authors, people want to publish books, right? And script writers and playwrights, right? To receive resources on writing scripts and plays, character development, and dialogue. You see, not only students, yes, of course, students, teachers are very good. I'm not saying you shouldn't do that. You can do it, but don't limit yourself. What other audiences you can target as well? Even with the creative writing, it's so academic. You can apply this to so many other audiences, okay? Okay, another example, let's say following the hobby or your interest or passion. Let's say some of the teachers really passionate about cooking, like really good at cooking. Okay, can you do something about this? Right? Home cooks, they can receive access to elaborate recipes. You have a lot of recipes, right? Cooking tutorials, meal planning guides, weekly live cooking classes. No, can you imagine you do live cooking classes and teach others, right? Busy professionals to receive quick, easy meal preparation, including recipes that can be made in under 30 minutes, meal prep strategies, and time-saving kitchen hacks, right? Have you thought about that? If you're really good at cooking, parents and family to receive family-friendly recipes, cooking activities for kids, and meal planning guides tailored to family needs, and the baking enthusiasts to receive baking recipes, techniques, and tips for creating everything from bread to pastries. There's so many more. I asked ChatGPT give me like 20, 30. I just picked 4 that makes sense to me. There's so many more that you can target, right? So do you guys get me? So once you use these questions to understand ideas, and then you think about, okay, I have this idea. I'm really good at this. I want to do this. I'm passionate about this. Who are these people I can have a membership with? And then there's so many options. All right. So does it make sense to you guys? Just comment yes, so I can move on. It makes sense. Yes, start researching. Yeah. Good. Yeah. So there's so many options, and you just need to know and do it. And you have your own niche, you have your own business. You can make a lot of money because this is so cool, right? All the examples are so cool to do that, right? So step 3. So once you have these ideas, right, you pick the good ones, and then you have these audiences. Okay, how are you going to do this? Which one are you going to choose? So I have this PVP framework for you, PVP evaluation to evaluate all these possibilities. And this PVP works like this. First P is passion. And you're going to score the passion refers to the level of enthusiasm, interest, and commitment you have towards a particular idea. How passionate you are about this idea, this audience. Score it between 1 to 10. Value to the marketplace assesses the importance and demand for product or services within the target market. You might not know this, but I've already written a ChatGPT prompt for you to get a score based on ChatGPT's knowledge between 1 to 10, and profitability, how much potential this is, how much potential for generating revenue and profit for this business idea. So PVP framework, 1 to 10 for each, then you sum the numbers, the scores up, and you go with the highest score. Yeah, so this is step 3. And I have all these here. Let me do this. Okay, I have all of these here. And you're gonna stay to the end. I'm gonna share this with you just very quickly with this worksheet. All right. So this worksheet, as you can see, here are all the questions, and I have even give you a prepared example as middle school ESL teacher example. Okay, just see how this example is, and so you can get you answer the questions, the expertise, the hobbies. And step 2 and 3 here, I have this ChatGPT prompt, right? Will show you will help you with ChatGPT to give you the audiences and all of this. Even if you never use ChatGPT, don't worry. I have recorded a video in the front. I have recorded this video here, walk you through the whole process, how you do this from step 1 to step 2, step 3, to finally see the score. And then you can start with the highest score, right? The one with the highest score, right? Okay. So this is one, the membership starter guide. I'm gonna share with you at the end of this worksheet workshop. Let me go back here. Okay. All right. Who need more? Who needs more now? Okay. All good. Who needs more? We have 182 teachers watching. Yeah, see to the end. I'll share that worksheet with you. Okay. It's brilliant. I tested many times with ChatGPT prompt and I did it myself. It's so easy to follow. And you're gonna have so many ideas, so many ideas. And then now you just need to take action, okay? All right, Mark, yes. Okay, so what can you offer in a membership? All right, that's another question a lot of teachers have, right? What can you offer in a membership? There are 3 offer categories. Number 1, on-demand resources. Number 2, access to you. Number 3, community. I'm gonna walk you through these 3 categories so you understand. So everything you can offer are in the 3 categories, okay? And then you can think about, okay, what can I offer in each category? And that will help you answer this question. What can I offer in your membership? Of course, you need to know your idea, your audience, and then you think about what can I offer to help them. So the first one, on-demand resources. Okay, on-demand resources usually refer to digital assets or materials you create that are accessible to your members whenever needed, such as guides, worksheets, templates, articles, video training, live session recordings. Everything you can create, digitalize them, right? On-demand resources, and they can be in the core content that all members receive when they join, or monthly content that you release to your members every month. I'm gonna explain this. So the reason we have monthly content is because the monthly content is gonna help you with the retention. So people are looking forward to receiving something next month, and it's more likely for them to stay. That makes sense to you guys? So if you tell people every month I release something, and they will stay. For example, if you have a membership, let's say the creative writing example, you share lesson plans, you share classroom activities, and then don't give them all together. You can have this monthly content. Every month, I'll give you 2 new lesson plans, 2 new activities. Then people are gonna be waiting for receiving that, right? That help you improve the retention. So I want to give you some examples. Back to the examples I gave you earlier, right? For example, Simone. If you look at this, Simone, this pre-recorded digital lessons, that's the on-demand resource she has, but that's the core content. So every member joins her membership, receive that right away, and she doesn't have a monthly content. Okay, but it's fun because she does the live sessions, does office hours, it does have a community which can help improve the retention as well, right? So Simone doesn't have monthly content and she has this core content and every member can join and receive. And Martin, back to Martin's example, Martin actually have both previous podcast episodes, that's core content, that's everyone who join his membership will receive this as core content, and monthly content is new podcast episodes every month. So the members know, okay, every month I'm receiving this exclusive episodes from Martin to this membership only, and that's some of them will be like wanting to receive them, right? And waiting and stay in the membership. And Meredith, back to the example, Meredith actually she doesn't have any core content, all right? Because she didn't start the membership with a lot of on-demand resources, but she had this monthly content. She told her students, okay, I will give you 2 video lessons every month. And Meredith gave them this monthly content, and this monthly content can become core content eventually. And then future students, when they join, they will already receive the previous lessons she shared with her students, that will be the core content. You see, so this is how it works. You want to have core content and monthly content, but you can start with only monthly content, and all the content release can become the core content as part of the on-demand resources. Okay. So that's number one, on-demand resources. We talk about the videos, materials, worksheets, guides, PDFs, MP3s, and everything, scripts, everything that's relevant you can put in. You can either have them all as core content, or you can have some core content and some monthly content, right? So that's number one, the on-demand resources. Number two, access to you. Okay, it's not like, okay, some people say, yeah, that's the easiest part, right? Because you're a teacher, if you've been teaching one-on-one teaching group, that's the only thing you offer access to you. And with the membership, you still want to do that, but you don't want to limit yourself only by only offering live sessions, because with the membership, there's so many ways for you to become accessible, become available to your members. Make yourself available and decide how members connect with you. They can reach out to your emails. I know a lot of teachers already do that, but you want to highlight that as a member of my membership, you will be able to email me, right? They can send you text messages if you want. If you don't want, don't let people send you text messages, right? And you can do voice messages, you can do live sessions, workshops, right? And find what works the best for you and your members, and don't limit to only live sessions. Okay, live sessions are a great way for your members to have access to you, but there's so many other ways. They can send you email, text message, they can send you voice message, right? There's so many other ways for them to have access to you. And when you highlight that, people see the value of this, okay? Number three, community, all right? Build a community so your members can network and support each other. So this is important. This is so important. And many teachers underestimate the value of a thriving, supportive community. A lot of teachers, I want to have a membership, but don't really want to have a community. Yes, you can, but my recommendations is that the community actually not gonna take you a lot of time if you have a good system, good structure in place, but it makes a lot of sense and help you improve your retention, because end of the day, when your members bonded with each other, when they have this really good relationship to each other, they're gonna stay. And then the reason they're paying you every month, the reason they're staying is they have this community surround them. They know whenever they have questions, they can go and ask. They know whenever they feel down, they can go and get supported. And it's so much value you can provide through the community, which is kind of important. That's why all our clients, we recommend you can have a community, and that help you improve the membership experience and also improve your retention, okay? So these are three categories. And then you might have questions, okay, how much I should have each? So the solution here is you want to balance these three categories to justify the value. So as long as your members feel that they're getting the value, you're on the right track. So they feel like, oh, there's a lot of value. It doesn't matter how much you offer. That doesn't matter what you offer. As long as they feel like you offer a lot of value that justifies the price, it justifies the expense the students are experiencing, you're on the right track. So that means you want to send out surveys, ask them, hey, how do you feel? You feel like you're getting what it's worth, you're getting what you expected, right? That's the best way to assess whether or not you are doing well with all these three categories, okay? And you can adjust between these three categories as your membership grows. Let me give you an example. So like Meredith, another client we have, Daniel, started with no resources at all. So because he didn't have any, but he launched his membership without any on-demand resources, he offered a weekly live session at first, a lot of live sessions. So basically has 0 in category 1, but he's doing so much in category 2, the live sessions, to show support, to justify the value. But as he's developing the resources in category 1, he's adjusting the frequency of the live sessions to balance it. You know what I mean? So this is something you can do to balance this among these three categories. Another client of ours, Emma, so she started with over 100 training videos. So she's been doing this for a long time. She's had so many videos. And then she launched her membership with a lot of on-demand resources. Basically in category one, it's boom, it's so much she's offering, and then she only offer one live session per month in her community. So she's able to minimize the live sessions she does, right, in the community, then balancing these two categories, and students are happy, and her retention rate is great by doing that. You see, the three categories you just need to balance as long as that justifies the value, as long as your student feel like they are paying, they're getting what it's worth, the cost, right? You're fine. And then it can be dynamic. You can start with the no on-demand resources. You can have more live sessions, then you can adjust it to balance it, right? So another example, Richard. So he actually had a digital course first. So we started with a digital course, and then he managed to use the same digital course and turn it into a membership. So he had a digital course only, which is kind of category one, right? And then he managed to turn this digital course into a membership by adding category two, category three, which are the live sessions, the access to him, and also the community, and then changing it from a one-time payment to the course to a monthly subscription to his membership. Yeah, you see these three categories. Once you remember, oh, I have three categories, and then I can play with it, right? Then adjust them as we go, and the students are happy. You're getting good retention. You're doing fine. Okay, so let me pause here for another minute. All good? Any questions? Anything I didn't explain well enough, clear enough? Any questions you have here? So if you have a question in general, put it in the Q&A or specific to what I said, put it in Q&A. I can see there are 27 Q&As here. We're gonna spend time at the end to answer these questions, okay? But right now, all good. So these three categories, think about them, but it's dynamic, right? You can just change them as you go. Does it make sense to you guys? All right. Good information. Yeah. So for those of you who have to leave early, I cannot share this bonus with you because that's going to be shared at the end of this session. But you are welcome to join the Sunday one. I'm doing the exact same presentation on Sunday. That's I think 12 p.m. Let me double check. 12 p.m. Eastern time. Yeah, 12 p.m. Eastern time to 2 p.m. Eastern time. It's gonna be like 1 hour later than today on Sunday. I don't usually do that because I'm so excited about this. I really want as many teachers as possible to see this. So I'm doing another one, same presentation, same everything, same link on Sunday. So if you have to leave early, you can join that one to get more bonus, okay? All right. Okay, good. Understood. I'm just checking the comments here. Yep, it's a 2 hour, so we have 1 more hour. So I think we are good with time. We have 1 more hour for this presentation. So all good. I'm not seeing as many I wanted to see. All good, all clear. So we've covered what could be your membership idea, and then what can you have in your membership, the three categories. Does it make sense? Are you following? I know you probably are thinking already, okay, oh my God, I want to do this because not all things I can do, right? But let's focus. Okay, Robin, yes. Okay, Jim, Maria Wood. Hey, thank you. August Sue, yeah. Steffi, good. Good. Jesse, good. Making perfect sense. Everything making perfect sense. Robin, hey, Ruben, nice to see you again here. Tracy, all good. All right. I'm gonna take a break because the next part is gonna be great. Thank you, James, for the clarification. Will, thank you. Andrea, hey, thanks. Keisha, good, all good. Jesse, I'm excited. All right. Debbie, time and the tech investment look daunting to me. Do you have data on the typical amount of days for setup? Yeah, Debbie, so yes. So not as simple as teaching one-on-one or groups. Yes, when you have membership, it does have more involved. I will talk about that a little bit later with the platforms, how you do this. There are very simple ways. We have clients doing membership in a very, very simple way. Okay, and I'm going to share with you at the end and to tell you how you do that with the least tag involved and free to host the membership. Okay, all right. So let's get to the next part. Get your first 25 members. Okay, you might be curious, how does this 25 come from? Like, where does this come from? Right, 25. I'll tell you. 25 members. So first of all, I don't know how people feel. I feel 25 is kind of not a lot, but some of you might think, oh, 25 members is a lot for my membership. If you think this is a lot, I can tell you it is a very achieved goal. I'll explain a little bit later. But if you think this is not a lot, some of you might be ambitious. Oh, I want 100, I want 1,000. Okay, if you think this is not a lot, remember that even a small membership can significantly impact your life covering expenses like groceries, medical bills, and even providing a little extra pocket money. Okay, so it's not about how much you make, it's about how much you keep. Membership can have a really high margin. So although some teachers may, oh, I'm charging $50 an hour teaching one-on-one, I'm charging $100 an hour teaching one-on-one, but how much you're keeping, because the average you spend, that's expense, right? That's expense. So it's about how much you keep. So membership can be good because the margin is high. From there, it can only grow. So it doesn't matter how you feel about 25. Is it a lot? I can tell you it's very achievable. If it's not a lot, I can tell you it's good to start with, okay? And another concern I want to address here before we get into the 3 steps. So you don't need a big audience to get started, because there's some misunderstanding of this, because some of you might have been doing a one-on-one teaching, group teaching, or selling courses, materials before. If you try to get students for a one-on-one or group teaching, you might need a big audience to constantly find new students, because you're doing lead generation, you're getting leads, you're getting people into your audience, into your network all the time, because you're constantly looking for these new students. If you try to sell digital courses or materials, you might need a big audience as well to constantly look for customers to buy from you. That's why people always run ads, try to get as many people as possible to their audience so they can sell them the courses, all that. But with membership, you just need 50 engaged individual to get started. All right. 50 engaged individual to get started. Let me explain this. All right. Rule of 50. Okay. Build an audience of 50 engaged individual. 50. Have a 50% conversion rate in your initial launch. Converting this 50% of 50, then you get 25 members to give your membership a strong start. So now you see where this 25 come from. Rule of 50. Our goal, okay, I will get 50 engaged individuals who are interested in my membership idea. I'll engage with them, nurture them, work with them. And then when I have my membership ready, I'll tell them about my membership. And my goal is to convert 50% out of them. And that's how you get 25 members. It's a strong start. You see this, how the 25 come from? Rule of 50. All right, rule of 50. So, yeah, rule of 50. And if think about this, if each of the 25 members pays you just 40 a month, $40 a month, that's $1,000 in additional monthly income. Have you thought about that? If you just have 25 members and you don't even grow it, I'll just make sure everyone's happy with the membership, everyone's getting what they want, and they're paying me $40 a month every month. That's $1,000 additional monthly income. Yeah, yeah. So where do I find this first 50? That's a great question. We're gonna talk about that. You see, at Central, not 50% commission, 50% conversion. So you have 50 engaging individuals, you convert 50% of them into your membership. That means 25 will join membership, 25 will not. And they might join in the future, but you get your 25 first members. All right. Yeah. And if the 25 people paying you $40 a month, maybe $40 is a high in some of the countries, but $40 a month, that's 1,000. Even if it's $20 a month, that's $500 additional monthly income. You see what I mean here? Yeah. Okay. So three simple steps to get your first 25 members. We talk about that here. Let me see. If each of 25 paying you this, you're going to get some money. And then there are three simple steps to get your first 25 members. So find your first 50 members, 50 people, engaging individuals, engage with them and build trust, and then introduce your membership to convert 50%. Three steps. Okay, let's go through them one by one. So with these three steps, believe it or not, if you follow what I'm saying here with these three steps, you don't even need any of these. All right. You don't need a website to do this. You don't need a funnel. You don't need email marketing. You don't need pay ads, or you don't even need social media, depending on how you're going to find these 50 people. All right. So I want to keep things very simple here. You're not thinking of getting 100, 200, 1,000 members. You're just starting. Remember this, you're starting a membership. You're testing the water. You're trying to get some traction. You don't need a lot of these that can stop you from doing anything. All right. If you follow what I tell you here, how you find your 50 people, how you're going to engage them with them and build trust, and how you're going to introduce them, you don't need any of these to start. You might, when you want to grow to 500 members, 5,000 members, you're going to need all of these. But in order to get 25, okay. Number three is introduce your membership to convert 50%. So you don't need this, okay? I just want to make clear because this can be scary. This is going to scare off a lot of teachers already. Oh my God, website, funnels, email marketing, payment. What you're talking about, James? You don't need any of this, all right, to get your first 25 members. Step one, find your initial 50 people. So one thing I want to really bring home for you guys to understand is we know more people than we think we do. We're just not leveraging it. All right. So we all think about online marketing. Okay, I need to go on LinkedIn. I need to go on Facebook. I need to use social media. I need to post. I need to show up. I need to make videos so people can see me. But you already know more people than you think you do. The first thing, leverage personal contacts. All right. Leverage personal contact. How many of you are actually doing this? Think about your friends, your family members, students, colleagues, relatives, everybody you know. If they know your new venture, if they know you're going to start something new, if they know you're thinking about this idea and how it could benefit others, and they will help you. Ask them to help you spread the word to their network and share your phone number, share your social media account with others. That's what 10 get turned into 100, 100 change into 1,000. So we are not leveraging this, okay? And teachers don't even just think about, oh, social media, I need to get out there. All these people you know around you, leverage them first, ask them to help you, and be proud of yourself. Be proud of your new venture. A lot of teachers, oh, I don't want to get embarrassed. If you feel like you are embarrassed by having this, don't do it. You are not going to succeed. If you're embarrassed by your business, if you're embarrassed by your business idea, it's not going to work. All right, you have to find something you're really proud, you really feel passionate about. Tell your friends, tell your husband, your wife, your children, your parents, everyone you know, your relatives, colleagues, students, right? Tell them, there's something I'm really passionate about. I'm gonna start something. Hey, please spread the word to your network. Make a post on social media. Tell people you know about this, right? Leverage your personal contact. Does it make sense, guys? To you guys? So I guess a lot of teachers just come just to think about online marketing, social media. They really not leveraging this enough. And this can already get you 100, 200, 300 people in your audience. Yeah, anyone? Does it make sense to you? Guys, if you feel proud of your business idea, if you're passionate about it, leverage your personal contact. This can already get you 50 people in your audience at least. Yeah? Yeah. Yeah, Larissa, everyone feels a little embarrassed at first. Yeah, so here's the thing, right? If you're embarrassed by your business idea, if you're embarrassed by this passion and this mission, what you're gonna do, maybe it's not the right time to do it, or maybe that's not the best idea you want to follow, but you shouldn't be embarrassed. And starting your business, starting something new, and I had that feeling too. To be honest, when I first started my business, I feel like none of my friends start a business. It can be very, it's not embarrassed, but it's very strange. But then when I made a post, not a post because I changed my headline, I get a posted on LinkedIn. I got hundreds of congrats. I got hundreds of them congratulating me. I was like, what you congratulating for? They're like, hey, this is great, this is brilliant, because you are doing something they probably want to do too, but they're not brave enough to do. Right? I got hundreds of congratulations. I feel so blessed and so grateful just by seeing that. So you shouldn't feel embarrassed. Leverage your personal. If you really want to make this work, you want to have something beautiful, have something like this, feel proud, let other people know, right? Yeah, I see all the yeses there. Good stuff. You're right, right? Yeah, 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 yep, yep. Good. Yep. Awesome. Okay, so that's one way. Leverage your personal contacts and then participate in communities. All right. So I'm not only talking about online communities, but also in-person communities. I think online things like Facebook groups, any ideas there, hundreds of Facebook groups. Go there. Don't go there spam people. Go there, make connections. Go there to introduce yourself. Go there to help. WhatsApp groups, professional specific forums. There are a lot of forums very specific for any of the ideas. Go there, show up, engage, and talk to others, right? And make friends, make connections in person as well, right? There are conferences. Go there and share what you do, tell people about it. Networking events, go there, network, right? There's so many places you can go and let people know about this. And as I said, this leverage personal contact probably already can get you 50, but this can get you even more because you're opening up yourself to the entire world, right? Online, in person. There's so many people going to be interested in knowing what you do, and maybe they're not a perfect audience, a perfect person to your idea, but they might know someone, right? So participate in communities and build your list. Don't just go out and share your ideas and let people know about what you do. Keep a record, people who are interested in your idea. Get a diary, get a piece of paper, or using a worksheet to track them. And this could include their social media profile, email address, or phone numbers. Keep it organized so it's handy when you're ready to launch your membership. So you are building the list. That's step one. Try to build your audience. You're not introducing your membership. You're not sending people anything. You're just trying to find people who are interested in your idea, who are interested in creative writing, who are interested in cooking, like anything like the idea you have. And on this worksheet, let me show you guys very quickly. Um, Yep. So on this worksheet, I'm gonna share you at the end. I also create a tab, lead list. So if you're good with the worksheets, you can use this, but don't use this if you don't know worksheets. You can just use a piece of paper or a diary or notebook to keep track of people. I also have this worksheet here to help you. Okay. Just so I want to share that with you very quickly. Build your list. All right. So you're gonna accumulate the list. One, two, three, all start from one, right? One person, two people, then keep going, 50, 100. You keep building a list, but then don't just leave them hanging. You want to engage with them, send them messages, emails, social media to stay connected, share things, start conversation to learn about their needs, challenge, have a chat, right? Share feedback, advice, offer free resources. If you have something you can share, if you already have a lot of, let's say you do creative writing, you have some lesson plans, you can already share. Just get feedback, build trust, right? Things like tapes, action item, to-do list, templates, anything you can share to build trust. And while you're engaging with them, be personal. Try to make friends. I'm just here to help. You like this idea, and I have something to share with you to build trust. You see? So this is important. We can't just get somebody interested in, you find someone who's interested in this idea and they're going to join your membership right away. They're not. because they don't know you, they don't trust you enough. Then you want to engage with them and build trust. Step 3. So you're gonna build trust, and then you want to introduce your membership to them. So once you find your first 50 people for your membership and engage with them for some time, introduce your membership to them. And don't worry if they are not ready to join yet. Here's the thing, right? That's what we're aiming for, 50% conversion. Then you get 25. Then it's okay. The other 25 people who are not ready, they're not ready to join. Keep nurturing, keep engaging with them, and they will join in the future, right? Be patient and continue with your support, and they will join eventually. So this is step 3, okay? And I've already created the templates you can use to message, post, and email on this starter, the teacher membership starter guide here, the worksheet. All right, I'm not going to show you, but it's on the worksheet with the templates you can use to develop for the messages, for the social media posts, for the emails, and you can use when you're ready to introduce your membership. Okay, so these are the 3 steps, simple steps to get your first 25 members. Yes, as you can see, it does not involve paid advertising, does not involve a website. You're not directing people to your website. You're not directing them to your sales funnel. You just need to find these 50 people who are interested in your idea. You want to do creative writing, ask around. If you want to help teachers, probably already know a lot of teachers who you helped before. You say, hey, I want to do, are you interested in getting more creative writing support? I can share something, engage with them, and then when you have your membership ready, introduce it, right? And then convert them. If you cannot convert them right away, it's fine. Be patient. So I try to do this as simple as possible to help you see how simple it is to follow this. But end of the day, you need to take action, right? You don't need all these excuses. Oh, I need to have a website. You don't need one. Oh, I need sales funnel. You don't need one. Oh, I need to do email marketing. You don't need one, right? Don't use these excuses to stop you from taking action. You just need to today go and tell your husband, your wife, tell your partners, tell your children that what idea you have, and ask, hey, do you know someone that happen to be interested? Can you share my contact information with them? That simple, okay? Does it make sense to you guys? Any comments so far? Simple. We need it to be simple. I can tell you one story. A client I recently worked with a month ago, and he's thinking about something, a membership with with all these international students in his town, in his region. He wants to have a membership, like have an in-person membership. And he just messaged 30 people he already know about this idea. He got 17 people signed up out of 30. He didn't use any social media. He doesn't even have a website. He doesn't even have a sales funnel. He doesn't do ads. It doesn't do anything. He just messaged. Of course, we crafted the message together and I sent it out to these people, and 17 people interested. All right, just that simple. Just that simple. Anushka, this feels like a TED Talk. Yeah, I really want to do a TED Talk, by the way. Okay, so 3 simple steps to get your first 25 members. Okay, all makes sense? All makes sense? All right, let me ask you guys this question. Who is ready to get your first 25 members? Who's ready? Who's been thinking this already throughout this workshop? Who's ready here? I want to get my 25 members. I want to know what idea I can have, and then I will think about the audiences I can target using ChatGPT. I can't wait to do that. And then I will reach out and find 50 people, engage with them, and get them to my membership. Who is ready? Yeah. Put it down. Ready? If you're ready, yes, I am ready. Okay, there are so many people ready. Who's ready? It's so simple. I break it down into 3 steps. You can do it even today yourself after I share the worksheets. You can use that, right?